evening, everyone. It is Thursday, and as I posted this morning, today is That's Gross Thursday. What I've been trying to kind of introduce everybody to with the Norwex products is that everything is easier to clean, mostly just with water, a lot more healthy for us, less chemical load in our bodies and of course in our homes, and it is just easier. It is amazing. The stuff that I didn't believe until I saw it with my own eyes, so that's what I'm kind of trying to share with you guys. So, at the risk of grossing you out, I've got a few things I want to show you tonight that I'm going to clean up with some of our basic products tonight. So let's get started. Ta-da! This is my stainless steel fridge. It's super old, so it's got a lot of scratches and dents on it and stuff too. But I did set it up. I'll step aside there. Okay, at the top, that's peanut butter. In the middle, that's egg. And down here are some nice sticky, greasy handprints. And for most of you, you've probably had to use a stainless steel product to wipe down your stainless steel to keep it looking nice and supposedly clean. I discovered when I got my Norwex Enviro cloth and my glass cloth, which is supposed to be a system for shiny surfaces, that the first time I wiped it down with the water, there was a lot of scuzziness going on and streaking and whatever. It took 2 good wipes to get all the residue off of the stainless steel fridge to then keep it clean and shiny. So that surprised me, but again, it's because there's a residue in all of the cleaning products that we use today, or most of them. There's gonna be a residue of chemicals left on your surfaces. And what that really means is it's a chemical load for your body. It's not very healthy for us. I found it started to really affect my skin and my breathing as well. And what it does is too is that chemical residue on everything, be it for dusting or for wood or for granite, all these different special products, is that attracts more dirt. So water does not. So let's get started just for fun. As I mentioned yesterday, I did introduce the Enviro cloth. This is the large Enviro cloth, and then the glass cloth or the window cloth. They're specifically for shiny surfaces and smooth surfaces, so you wouldn't want to use something scratchy on your smooth and shiny surfaces. I'll show you that in a minute. But I also wanted to show what I briefly alluded to last night, which is these are called little, what are they called? Kitchen cloths. Okay. And they're kind of the size of a tear-off piece of paper towel. And so I use them for spills, quick messes, little things on the counter, whatnot. I just prefer them because they're smaller and I have small hands. So I don't know, I like them. It's a different texture, you can see here, than the Enviro cloth, but it is the same fibers with the silver technology in there called, we call it backlock. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you how this works. So I'm gonna take a good swipe around and you can see the water residue sitting on my fridge, and I'm going to go up and down, and then I'm going to switch it to another side that's a little bit cleaner, obviously, and then you're going to see there, if I step away and there's no shadow, you're going to see that water, and that looks really gross. But all it takes is a moment, and you wipe with your glass cloth, or window cloth, I should say. Oh yeah, and this is for all the people in my house that won't shut the door of the fridge. So anyway, it's dirty at the bottom, so I'm not gonna get at that, but, and then a couple of wipes of that, and it is completely residue free. And look at how shiny that is, notwithstanding my big scratches. So that's gross. Egg, peanut butter, greasy hands, water. That's it. That's all it took. A couple of swipes and a couple of wipes. So that's kind of gross. Now I'm gonna do something else. I've never done this before, and I didn't want to show you. I cleaned it. It was my gross shower. We have 4 bathrooms and it's a rotating nightmare to try and keep them all clean. So one of them, I'll post the pictures afterwards, but it was gross and it had all the mold and bacteria growing and it was gross. I'll show you that, a little snip of the before picture and then the after picture, because what I wanted to introduce tonight is I've had so many people asking about this. This is for really gross messes. This is actually our bathroom scrubby. So I'll show you up a little bit closer. The texture of this is a little rougher. You definitely wouldn't want to be using that on your stainless steel or anything. The other side of it is fluffy, and this is wet. You can probably tell by looking at it. So you're never going near anything like this. But I have a dog's dish that after 2 or 3 meals gets really scuzzy. And I imagine that's a lot like the scuzziness in our bathrooms. So I'm gonna try this and see what happens, and we're gonna learn together to see what happens. So you saw that gross scuzziness. There's a little bit of texture to this. So again, just wet, and I'm giving it a good scrub on the inside. And again, this is stainless steel, but it's not that shiny stuff. And besides, you want it clean and bacteria free for your puppy. And then I'm gonna switch ends just because I might wanna do a little more scrubbing and see if that's gonna get that clean. I'm gonna try the glass cloth just to see if that shows us how clean it is. But again, what you're gonna get with this is you're gonna get that technology in there that's going to make sure that you're getting all the bacteria and growth and disgustingness out of your dog's dish or whatever you're cleaning. And then you're also going to not have it regrow bacteria and grossness on the actual cloth. So, okay, so this is my experiment with this. Let me show you with the bathroom scrubby mitt and the dry cloth. I got a lot of it out. I didn't get all of it. There's one little spot there that I see, but everything else is looking pretty clean. So I may try something else on that. I'm not sure, or I may just scrub a little harder, you know, and rinse it out. But basically what the scrubby has is a little bit of a different texture. So it's good for things like tile and grout in your bathroom. Oh, look at my hair. Tile and grout in your bathroom, and that's why it's called the bath scrub mitt. I also use mine, and people think this is kind of gross, but that's okay. I absolutely 100% believe in the technology that's behind this. So here's what I do. I wipe down my sinks. I do my mirrors with the Enviro cloths or the kitchen cloth and the glass cloth, of course. Then I do my countertops, which are engineered stone, with my bathroom scrubby. I then do the bathtub, which is not ceramic, it's the garden tub. So it's like that, I don't know, PVC, plastic, I don't know. Then I do the shower glass. Mine is a rain glass, so it's textured on the outside but smooth on the inside. But it does get soap scum buildup and stuff, so I use that. Tile, I have marble tile inside there. I do that next. I then do the shower pan with this, and then I do the outside of the toilet, and the very last I do the inside of the toilet. And then I obviously wash it with the Norwex cleaner, and I know that I'm getting all of that out of there. And even with just rinsing, the technology is proven to keep the bacteria from growing and to keep it from, once you like clean it and rinse it, it stops the bacteria from growing and being disgusting. So I give it a good wash with the Norwex detergent, and then I just start again. And it is amazing how easy, quick. That's how many different products have I just saved myself. The mirror product, the engineered stone product, the special gel scrubby stuff for the bathtub, whatever the soap scum removing cleanser is for the inside of your shower, and then the toilet scrub. So that's 5 products right there. So it is amazing to me what you can clean with water and different kinds of cloths with Norwex. So that's Gross Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the chicken demo. Woo! Join me for Friday, the Friday finale of March Madness. Have a great evening, everybody.